Hey everybody, welcome to Japan. Doesn't that look pretty? I'm Shawn, and I am going to be guiding you through a little Assassin's Creed Shadows today. Here we are, I'm on my main save file about 7 hours in. That's what the people wanted when I pulled them in the Giant Bomb chat. And so I'm going to show you what it's like once you get rolling with the game a little bit. I'm still early on. Right now I'm playing as Naue, the shinobi of the group. I actually don't know if they're a group yet though, because Yasuke, the other character, I have only played in the tutorial, which seems a little odd to me, but at the same time, Naue has very good gameplay. I'm not a huge fan of her story. It is a pretty standard revenge story. The only thing you need to know to be caught up till now is that some bad people murder her father. She's out for revenge to kill all of them. And so that's what we're doing right now. If I pull up the start menu, you can see over here on objectives that I've killed, well, technically 3 because one's like part of the story, but 2 out of the people that I need to take out. And so I am on an next side quest. Or main quest, because everything blends between side quest and main quest. It's an interesting setup that they have going on here. I am doing the audio in immersive mode, so it is Japanese with subtitles. There's a setting for you to have all your waypoints be vague terms that you have to decipher, sort of a puzzle of, oh, your next objective is southeast of blank and west of this place, and then you have to send out a scout to find the waypoint. I think that's really boring, so I just turn on traditional waypoints because it gets you into the action a lot sooner.
I like it
here. Well, that's because you're a bad person, Jeffrey Grubb.
That's right. Hi, I'm Jeff Grubb from GiantBomb.com. How's it going, Shawn? You're right. It's not as enticing as like the assassin send out system from like Brotherhood was, where you would send out the brother assassins and they would go do missions and stuff like that. But it like vaguely reminded me of that. So it's kind of like, this is something, but yeah, eventually you're just like, I just need to know where to go, or do what I did and like, well, now I don't care about knowing where to go. I'm just going to go make my own fun.
Well, fun fact, that was not a lake that I can actually dive into. Found that out the hard way. Yeah, so I guess that's a good time to bring it up. I have not played much Assassin's Creed, period, ever.
Right.
I played the first one. I did pass the controller on the next couple with some friends. But yeah, I have not played a ton of it. And I was talking with you a little bit before still before this came out. But I was talking to you about this and I said it wasn't quite clicking with me. I didn't really have any problems with it. It just wasn't inspiring me that much. But once you get rolling, once I turn on traditional waypoints and everything, I do personally like it a lot more that way. Once you get into the action and everything, there's a lot to like here. Yep. So let's get into some gameplay here. As you can see in the upper left, I need to retrieve some papers. These are some documents that basically we're forging some relationships, forging parentheses illegal, some relationships in order to get to the next point. So these guys, I gotta get past these. And it's kind of a small castle. There are actual castles that you can infiltrate, as you saw when I climbed that thing. How do I get through here? Well, first, let's pull up this game's version of the Eagle Vision. I don't know how long they've been doing it where it's just Bat Vision. I don't know if that's new to this or if it's been a thing for a while.
They've definitely had variations on this. But is there a shoot Eagle that you get, like with the overhead view? Because they've done that in a lot of recent games. Yeah, is there a drone?
Nikki Grayson, I do not know if there's a drone in 1500s Japan.
Okay, I'm leaving then.
Okay, bye. Anyways, it is like Bat Vision and then Uncharted-y as well, and any game that lets you tag an enemy once you have seen them. Try to sneak in while being aware of my surroundings. Hey, Master Shinobi.
That was cool.
Thank you. I like this outfit they have on Naue too. I think she looks cool in the
Can you dress like the old Assassin's Creeds?
I mean, am I not? So we have basically multiple indicators of how visible you are at the top there. The red means that I am in enemy territory.
A lot of UI.
And then the eye shows you how much they can see you. You can also customize that though. If you want minimal, you can go minimal. Right. I like having this information though.
All of those little carrots are guys.
Yes. I've
are
tagged
those guys
with
that you have
vision.
tagged?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And it's the just hover over them, and you can hover over them in bat vision, so that you don't have to actually have line of sight. So they just make it super simple.
That's great. You gotta hide the bodies in this one? Yes, okay.
You can hide the bodies. You
don't have to.
Pretty forgiving.
I haven't played one of these in a really, really long time.
I do think this is one that like people are gonna check out and be like, oh, I'm glad this is the one I checked back in on. Oh, here's one of the codex things.
Yeah. Conceptually, this is what I wanted out of Assassin's Creed for a long time, so that's why I was interested in picking it up.
Can you sneak up behind that guy and just give him a little "How's your father"?
Yeah, tap him in the dick. Oh wait, that guy knows you're here.
No,
Shawn.
you didn't see anything.
no.
You didn't see anything.
No, Shawn, that guy definitely knows that you're here.
All right, let's fuck him up.
Oh, what do you got there? What are those? Tomahawks?
Not quite.
That's the other one, grub. They already did tomahawk.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
You hit that guy's hat off.
can't block red. It's a video game.
Yeah. No, the sickle and chain is the best weapon in any ninja game. You can see that here.
Pretty sick.
In my inventory. Yeah,
Nice,
the Death Whisper.
Did you get that from just doing story missions?
Yes. So I believe
Okay.
every time you kill one of the main people, you get a legendary weapon.
Okay, baller.
Yeah. Someone did ask about the combat. It's fine. I like that the parry system is. I'm sure other games have done this, but I definitely think of it as the Metal Gear Rising system. Parry versus dodge. Homie. Oh, you gonna die, son.
Yep.
No, he's 10. You can't kill him. He's just a boy. What the fuck, Shawn?
Just like that, you know?
Okay, so let's see your Slay McAwesome. Can you show us the map? How big is the map?
It's pretty
Oh
hefty.
shit! Oh,
Those are all like
Christ,
different,
come
like
on.
prefectures or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
well,
we don't know.
Hold up. Hold the phone. You got
It's-
horse.
Good.
You have a horse.
Yes, you have a
And the
horse.
horse goes
You don't have to walk
fast.
everywhere.
It goes fast.
Okay.
I got from
Well, that's
here
good.
to here in like a few minutes of real world time.
And it's like
You move
kind of
fast.
fun to just like go between places because I think they sprinkle in enough like, don't worry, the game developers are still here making a game for you. Like here is a guy
Oh,
that
that's
will
good.
be like, here's a small little mission, or here is a point where you can do some meditation and
Yeah.
have a flashback or something like that, or here is a high level enemy that you could try to like take out if you really want to go for it, and he's hanging out with his homies, so
that's
you could
what's
maybe
cool.
sneak up on him.
My next objective was right here where I am now, obviously. At the beginning of the stream, though, you saw me at the top of this palace. And I just went there because I wanted to. I wanted to infiltrate a palace, take out some dudes, and climb to the top. Because if you climb to the top, the lookout point, that
You get
becomes
to
a fast,
synchronize, yeah.
fast travel. Yeah, so that's your Ubisoft tower, as it were.
Right.
Mike
Why is that
Minotti's
cat in
gonna
the mud?
hate this game. Mike is gonna absolutely be livid. Because here's the thing: not only do you pet them, it keeps track of your pets like a Pokedex.
Yeah.
And there's one of the first missions is like, help this beat up dog and give it love.
Yes.
Frantic Finesse in chat says Abstergo to the polls.
Oh, well, that's pretty bad.
Christ.
Notre Dame's Eddie Mack says, how goofy does it get with the gear score / perks? Odyssey seemed to be the tipping point for all sorts of shenanigans. Has it calmed down on that at all? Or is it still a ton of random buffs and perks? Everything's got like
Big number do damage.
It's pretty simplified from my point of view, but everything's got maybe a little extra salt on it. But mostly you're just going to want to get that overall number up.
But the thing is, it's not like, oh, you get plus 2% sneak score.
So if
What
you
shoes
look
do you
at
have?
my weapon, my cloak and everything like that, yeah, it adds health, it adds different types of damage. So when you get a critical hit on someone, when,
Plus 20% damage at night. That's just cool.
Buff damage at night, things like that. Currently, I'm tracking my next quest, main quest thing. So with the horse, I was initially, I wished it kind of, did the open world Zelda thing of sort of just guiding you along the path, because there is that.
Yeah, you have to hold
foot
forward,
as
right?
well. Or you can just turn Pathfinder on.
Does that work? Okay. And
You
just
still have
it
to,
does
you have
it
to do
now.
it manually. You do have to do it manually, but sometimes
I'm probably just being too impatient, and I turn on
I want the
Pathfinder,
horse
and then
to
I try to
drive
get him to go, and then I'm like, why is it force me to have control?
Well, no, that's the thing. It does not go automatically unless I'm missing something somewhere. There is no automatic horse.
So what it will do though is if you are on a path, it will help you stay on the path. Like the horse will be like, oh, I'm smart enough to know that you're not actually trying to drive me into a tree right now.
Right,
So,
and that's just the default. By default,
Right.
the horse will not like run into stuff like it's a car out of control. I like this. It might look silly, but when a game looks as realistic as this, as you can see earlier, I went somewhere I was not supposed to because I kind of just lost my way. And you know what? Having a Forza racing line on the ground, I think, helps a lot to
yeah,
just steer
also
you in the right direction.
it's totally in line with, you're in the Animus, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not real anyway.
I still don't like that whole setup.
Sure.
Wait, why?
Wait,
It's so stupid. Hold
how
on.
do you
why
feel
don't
about
you
the way
like
that this
it?
game introduces it, though, where it's like you're picking from a bunch of different of the recent Assassin's Creed games, like they were going to do that? What was it? What were they calling that? Assassin's Creed Infinite or something?
Yes.
It's like clearly they were making that, and then they like scaled it back to just be like, here's like a fake selection screen for all the different Assassin's Creed games. Maybe you should try the one in
It's not a
Japan that you
fake
just
one.
bought. Okay, it does launch the other games, I guess.
They
yes,
made an
but it's
Assassin's
not,
Creed launcher, which is the default for this game, and then you pick an era, and that launches the respective game.
Yeah, it's
That's kind of cool.
They do.
it's
they do
kind of
that.
wild.
I like meta narrative. I don't know.
How do you feel about the overall look of the game? Because I do think it's pretty realistic, but I think it's squarely on one side or the other of the uncanny valley, or not on the but like on one of those slopes. Like it's in the uncanny valley.
It is
a lot of times.
One of those games that we've had recently where it looks, and I'm trying not to be derisive here, I'm just, using as a point of comparison. It looks decidedly PS4, but with the bells and whistles of PS5 era, is how I feel about it.
Yes. Assassin's Creed games are pretty like reserved, right? They don't try to go all out with like stylistic choices. They want these to be, the realistic game that people just like, hey, it should just look like real life. And I think part of that is it just makes it look a bit sterile.
Yeah, no, it's a impossible place to be in. You stylize these games, people say they look like shit, and then
it worked for Ghost of Tsushima, right? It made it work. Like that has just the right amount of style on top, or at least it has some. I guess I don't know if it's the right amount, but it has some style in it. I think it worked.
Yeah, and I am running it at only just under 1080p because I'm streaming it right now.
Sure.
But when I'm playing on my own, I'm running at 1440 with settings decent quality. Just use DLSS to get there. Yeah, and it's looking pretty good on my TV. I'm curious to see how the consoles fare.
It definitely doesn't look bad, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty big game in overall scope, multi-platform. Probably not a long dev time, or at least not as long as they'd like. So you cut corners. Where you have to.
I think they're doing good with what they have. I think it's a good game. I'm happy to be playing it. They mostly nailed it.
Ah, there's our guy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Wait, where is she in a box?
Yeah,
Oh, she's in. I see.
infiltration.
Would you be good at this? Infiltration by sitting in box, or box adjacent?
I'm pretty tall, Nikki.
I'm
You
awkward.
can make a tall box.
Not wrong.
They can make an awkward box.
Well, it's just a coffin.
Yeah.
Like I
Most
said.
awkward of boxes. Yeah, that was pretty badass.
Sometimes this game makes you feel real cool.
No one here but us body movers.
So usually I just mash, but I want to show out the parrying a little bit. It actually feels better when there's multiple enemies and you can swap between them quickly. Actually, is there a window?
Do they still do the we'll stand around and wait for the other one to hit you stuff?
So a
Is that
video
like
game?
a difficulty slider? Yeah, no, but sometimes it doesn't feel as naked as I feel like it does in the Assassin's Creed games. Like sometimes the Assassin's Creed games, it really is like, wow, you're just waiting your turn. But it sounds like maybe it is actually still that.
Didn't hear that, huh?
No, he's not very smart.
Oh, I was trying to. I was wondering, maybe I could have gone through the door since, you know, a lot of paper doors, 'cause it's Japan. Is that better than my current katana? Probably not. Obviously, rarity doesn't necessarily match strength. No. Wait, where the hell did I even... Oh, different kind of weapon. Because I got a katana.
Yeah, one of them's a Tonto. Yeah.
It is better than my current secondary, so yeah, we'll do that.
Big sword.
This is still more damage, though. Let me heal up and then refill my rations. That's how you heal in this game. Find some food. Food heals all wounds.
That's so true. There are a lot of fucking guys here.
Yeah. Well, you see, it says assassinate Oda Nobunaga, so we're ending the game right here, 7 hours.
Yeah,
in.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's awesome. Listen, I've been saying that these needed to be shorter for a long time.
And there you go.
So you're looking, okay, different ways. So that means I can take you out. No one noticing. I should use the well. Dang it.
You can still use the well.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hide body in well.
Yeah.
Of course.
I haven't done that yet. There you go.
That's where
That's
most
good
people
for the
hide
bodies.
bodies.
And it's also really good for the water.
Yeah, you guys heard
Yes.
nothing. In Twitch chat, they're asking about the actual light and how that plays into stealth and everything like that. Let me see. I can't do that because it's, well, there you go. I knock it over that way. Normally, if you go up to a light source, it'll just say extinguish, and you can just put out candles, lanterns, and everything. And yeah, darkness does play a huge role in stealth in this game and being able to take people down without others seeing. I think it works really well. I like the way they handle it, and you can use your tools. Let me see if I can display here just for the hell of it. Yeah, sometimes it's a little unclear how exactly they'll work. Maybe I could have cut that one or something. But sometimes you can use tools to like knock things over and extinguish them. Hey Jeff, what the hell is that?
Oh, that's just oh boy, that's a cowabunga. What is that? Someone just like cleaning the floor?
Oh, it's someone cleaning the floor.
Okay.
I was really worried there. I forgot. Someone orange is just like an NPC. That might be
Right,
a dog or something.
I think they can like
kill them.
they can like warn people, so you should probably
Yeah.
kill them. I mean, they're
Like,
innocent.
you should
so...
avoid it morally, but also,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, the game doesn't really penalize you. So, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not real.
Oh yeah. This game's made by the French. They don't believe in God.
Exactly. Please open the door. There's no way
You
that
should be
goes
able to like
back.
burst through the wall.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Oh wow!
There you go, Nikki.
Attack on wake.
Check out, wake up, yeah. See, that's why we
Hey.
don't burst through the door, Nikki.
Also, the dying in this game, it's whatever. It's like pretty forgiving.
Checkpoints are solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel there's a little bit of control soup. I still
Sure.
don't like shoulder button attack, and then there are certain like contextual
Oh,
buttons
we're over
aren't
that
quite
one.
what you think they are. Yeah.
Do you think it would be remedied by remapping it, or do you think it still is just like so
No, because
obfuscated at this point?
yeah, it's one of those situations where the same
Yeah.
button will do two things, and well, it doesn't make sense to remap at that point.
Yeah, no, for sure.
光秀が攻め入る前に
That's tough.
急ぎ信長を探さんと
You should go back to the NES controller.
2 buttons, that's all we needed.
If you can't figure it out, don't make the game.
Yeah, even getting used to the shoulder button attacks over the years, I still occasionally, in the heat of battle, will be like, well, light attack is X. So
Yeah,
here
exactly.
We go.
Yeah,
So I just ducked. Never mind.
throw a rock on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well,
What was that? Looked a lot like a human person.
oh, see ya.
Anyway.
Those damn raccoon dogs again.
Stay far enough away from them and be
Yeah,
quiet
I need to
about
get up
this.
there. Uh-oh.
Okay, okay. Yellow means that
You're
they're
just seeing
starting
things.
to pay attention. Okay. So yeah, she's just tattling. She's like, no, that's not that's not nothing. Please come over here.
Listen, if I work in a place and I see a ninja running through where I'm working, I'm not saying shit to anybody.
Yeah.
Yep. You put one
I'm
finger
not
to your
saying
mouth
anything.
and you turn the other direction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You say, not my problem.
I tell OSHA maybe there's an infestation of bats or something.
Yes,
It's like,
exactly.
Nothing about the ninjas.
Yeah. That's right. Go that way. You go the screw it. It's not a metal hat, right? Nope, not a metal hat.
Good way to learn.
Oh, okay. Just need to get to a door. Got it. Then story.
Airbag to ask, has anyone on GB gotten to the Yasuke gameplay yet? And none of us have, although it seems like Shawn is approaching it potentially.
Yeah, because Yasuke's right here, so
he's
maybe
right
we'll
here.
switch over.
ぜひに及ばず、安家、直ちに門へ向かえ。できるだ
Maybe
け
right
長く
now.
持ちこたえるのだ。おらん、
Wow, what a
女
great
どもとバテ
spot
レン
to
を連れて
choose.
行け。出る際火を放
I
て。
know Tam mentioned that he doesn't like the Yasuke gameplay that much. It's pretty generic overall. Like I think the
Yeah.
combat doesn't radically deviate between the two, but it's more interesting when you can approach with stealth and then engage in combat if you need to or if you so choose.
Right, her combat's still cool.
Yeah, it fits Assassin's Creed more.
火を改めねばなるまいな。
No, not the tea ceremony.
So this is what we've been leading up to, is trying to infiltrate Nobunaga's palace because like his vice is that he just really likes the traditional Japanese tea ceremony a lot, and so we're just trying to get in there and take him out when his guard is down.
This guy killed our dad.
Ordered it, apparently.
Ordered the killing of our
何
dad.
やつじゃ。
So yes. I'm Mike Minotti.
私は以下のものじゃ。
Oh, hell yeah. So blue is flurry attack. You gotta parry multiple.
The needle drops in this game actually aren't too bad.
They're interesting, for sure.
Yeah, they're interesting. Yeah.
Oh, it's on fire.
Like they're making some choices.
I appreciate when a person makes a choice.
Yes. It's better
Even if the choice is not one that I would have made, I
Exactly.
appreciate making a decision about it. It doesn't have that much health. They're not gonna give him a second.
It is messed up that he's not using a shiny Rayquaza. You're right, Cam.
Health. なぜやらぬ。殺せ。
できません。お前と百騎衆が箱を奪ったんじゃ。返せ。
何を言うておるのかわからぬ。
違う。嘘をつくな。本当の敵め。
わしは
Alright, you got me.
You've won this battle with logic and wits. You're right. Facts don't care about my feelings.
必要な犠牲じゃ。天下無双の剣。そうなれという天命に従ったまで。百騎衆なぞ知らぬ。生を得て。
I wouldn't do this personally. If it
Yeah,
were
it feels
me
like
in
I would
this
just solve my problems with
scenario,
words.
yeah, I would try to talk through stuff instead. Yeah.
They're hallucinating all of this because the smoke has cut up
Yeah, they've
oxygen
been
to
in
their
this
brains.
flaming room for ages.
首はもう手に入らぬ。死してなおわしをあざけるか。
純次郎純次郎
I'm a big Junjiro fan.
何があったんだ
Yeah,
教えてくれ
same.
織田信長は死んだ本能寺は燃えとるいい知らせじゃないか非道を極めた暴君が死に殺すべき仇が一人減ったそうではない面をつけておった者は信長ではなく光秀だった
Everything is
めちゃくちゃじゃ
computers.
Everything is computers.
だったらなんだいただ村の者にもつてにも頼んで皆総出で探してるよ
Paths. I don't think revenge works ever. So probably go find the other guy.
Let's
find the boy!
そう遠くへは行けぬはずあの子のことが気にかかるのはわかる私だってそうさだが今ここで
Oh,
光
okay.
秀を
Well,
逃せば
why the fuck even give me the
多分もう次は
opportunity?
ない奴は
There are dialogue choices that do influence things,
That do
but
matter.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it gives you more than just a branching dialogue path, if it's actually impactful on the story, it'll let you know.
Ubisoft will remember that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Running theme of this game is that guns are the coward's weapon, which, yeah,
That's totally. It's the weapon I would choose, and I'm a huge coward.
I'm a fucking coward.
それがしが先に疲れる
all right, let's go.
Oh my god, he's huge. He's like
Yeah, he's fucking
a foot and a half taller.
逆賊の手下らしく死ぬがよい
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Parrying is just one of my favorite things to do in a video game.
Sure. Feels pretty good here, pretty forgiving. Now, in these combat sequences, I see you're not locking on. Is that just like you only lock on when you feel you need to, or you're not a lock-on guy?
I do when it's a one-on-one fight. Otherwise, I like to
Okay.
see as much as possible, and the lock-in does
Totally.
zoom in quite a bit.
Yep. Is there a skill tree? There is, Slane McAwesome. For all the different like kinds of actions you can do. All the different verbs have their own skill trees. So that's like katana or stealth. And there's some other ones in there.
Alright, so like this is a good example. I'm gonna try to take these guys out first. Take out the mobs and go for the big ones.
Oh, you already got 5 health things? Okay.
Yeah, Yasuke can carry more.
共に献上する価値もない
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get up.
He'll be fine.
門を破らねば
That's right. He can't just smash down doors.
Yeah, shoulder
Alright,
charge.
Yasuke smash.
I came here to ask you about Assassin's Creed.
Have you heard the good word?
何故じゃ
They're making another one. I think we're
この
in it.
戦よりも大きな何かに関わっておるからだそしてそれは風の行く先を見たいのだ
お前の言葉など信じぬ
さればこそ全てを明かすつもりで参ったのだいかなる成り行きになろうともな
Also, I'm a million feet tall, and did you not see me get all those guys?
Yeah, I have a shoulder charge attack.
I'm kind of a superhero. You might want that on your side.
詫びたい
Do you think I have B character energy?
I'm on the
Except the
cover.
vibe that you're getting from me.
So this is flashing back to the beginning of the game. You are playing as Yasuke in the raid on the village that is responsible for killing her father.
まさに一騎当選
And I've been told in all the marketing materials that Yasuke's journey is one of redemption and making up for his sins.
互いにやろう。では、行こうか。
Oh, hey, I have that weapon.
何故奴に使える。本性をしか込みよ。それがしは異なる顔も見た。ありえる。
Nah,
Not enough games let you fight old men.
Yeah.
Just like old guys. Not even magic ones.
Old angry men, yeah. Old man anger is pretty magical.
True. Where did he go?
If there are guns in this game.
Smoke doesn't work on me. I have lock on.
Every slice I become younger and stronger. You're cutting me
snap.
years off.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Old man's got moves. Oh, that's not gonna feel good. Oh, it's a cape.
Nope, you're fine.
T-pose
Actually, it was completely fine that happened. Hey, Sean, can you look to your left real fast?
Nah, there's nothing over there.
No, please. Can you I just wanted you to look over.
You guys need something? You guys want something?
Are they
You good?
okay?
You good?
Y'all good, or what's the deal? Doctors hate me.
Ah, that's where he saw the blade.
Da Vinci.
I may have seen it before that.
Oh, they're friends.
Yeah.
三太夫名は
Sandeu.
こやつは伊賀の舅をどう殺した。化け物じゃん。
なら直江も化け物だ。
They should make an Assassin's Creed where you play as a kid.
Yeah.
には来させとうなかった。
Assassin's Creed.
Okay, hang on.
手を打たねば気づかれると思う。
Dumb. Except it's like you're never going into hay bales. You're always going into McDonald's play place ball pits.
Exactly.
帰ってきた。
Someone asked, what's up with the lip sync? It's synced to English. I actually have not been paying enough attention to know if that's a glitch or how it always
Right.
is. Because I feel like it was synced to Japanese in earlier cutscenes.
Oh man.
許してくれ。
まあ許しとれ。
礼を言う。お主の名は
純次郎。純次郎といえ。
安家だ。
それで安家殿。俺たちと来るだろ。
安家と呼んでくれればよい。そうしたいが。
ドミ、安家じゃ。
He killed our friends and family.
これからは仲間じゃ。
And we're friends now. So just don't even think about that part.
こやつらがお主の父の仇か。
そして
MJ Spanky asks, why is it so
本当に守
windy?
ると約束
Because
した
it's
箱を
cool.
盗んだもの。
Yeah.
Base
Alright,
building.
anyways, this is base building.
Oh,
It's very
we don't
slow,
need it.
very tedious. I hate it. Anyways.
It is. Okay, I've
uh,
only done it a little bit. I'm like, well, this looks pretty streamlined, right? You just pop a building down, you go.
Yeah, but what if they just gave me the cool stuff? I didn't have to think about that.
Okay, you're right.
Thank you. So these are all the quests that I can do to take someone out to progress the story.
Right, to like, yeah, and get on the path to find these people, yeah.
Yeah, so let me do the 13 one.
The force come from inside the village. What that mean? Hey, what does stance change do?
Makes
So
you
change
so you can
stance,
jump
and
off the horse.
then- Yeah, you can't steer as well.
Oh.
And
You do
take
that
dudes out
onto
like that.
somebody. Now, I can't talk about horses without mentioning my favorite horse fact.
Okay.
Go on.
That their legs
Yes.
are not legs. They
Yes.
are evolved middle fingers.
Yep.
Yes.
And so
messed
they're just
up.
walking around these finger beasts, walking
Yeah.
around amongst us.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's like an Elden Ring like or enemy. It's
Yeah.
disgusting to think
Now,
about.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
vile.
fair, if you look at a horse's leg, you don't look at that and say to yourself, yeah, it's normal. That's a leg.
No, you're right. You're
No,
right.
for sure.
I always
No,
knew
it's
something
'cause
was
they're
up.
fucked up.
The hoof is a fingernail.
The
Okay.
hoof's a fingernail. The hoof's a fingernail. And it's just like when you have to trim them, you're just clipping their fingernails.
Yeah.
And that's why if they break, you have to kill them.
Right.
Because
yeah.
it's just like people.
And it's like why they're like so sensitive and they need shoes. Like imagine like putting all your weight on your fingernail.
On your fingernail. Yeah.
わしが定民じゃ
This guy looks really sick.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna mention
supported-
that.
明智は我
Yeah.
が父の敵あやつだけは許しません
ならば互いに
Ah,
腹を
fuck that
割って
guy
話そうぞ
also.
弟君と確執があったとか
確執どころではない
All right, let me go to the Charlie Day whiteboard. Okay, so now in order to take this dude out, we have the quests that need to be done in order to prepare for the battle
order
that
to
will
get to
take
that
him
guy.
out. Yeah.
That's cool. And then do all of them have 3 prongs, or are some of them different?
I
numbers
think
of stuff?
only one of the 2 I've taken out so far did. I think the other one was more direct. Yeah, what Dan mentioned on the Bombcast today of sort of just stumbling across someone like in a guarded place and then you take them out. It's like, oh hey, that was actually the dude you need to take out. That
Yeah,
happened
for
to me
sure.
as well. I think so. I assume
Oh,
it
okay,
must have been
cool.
the same person.
Thanks, y'all.
How tall is this fucking horse?
No, the horses can swim.
It's swimming.
I heard that in a movie once, so I'm now repeating it as fact. Horses are excellent swimmers.
Yeah.
Okay. Just ran that woman over for no reason.
Can the
Sean.
waypoint guide path be disabled? Yes, it's off by default. I just like turning it on. I think this one might be straightforward on to take dudes out. Oh yeah, usually this is a lot more involved than this. Gotta do some infiltration, sneak around a bit, but no, this one's just climbing. See? Eagle.
A lot of fucking birds up here.
We've synchronized.
Wow.
Is there a hay bale or anything? Yeah.
I think they actually took fall damage out for this one. So I think you can just kind of pick. You just gotta like, and then jump. There you go. Just jump right off. There you go.
Oh, wait a sec.
Yeah. Boo!
Hell yeah.
This game sucks.
The game thwarted Nikki. That rules.
さあ走る
Then you see on the bottom there, the leftmost option. If I hold left on the D-pad, that's what turns the guidance on. They give you a lot of choice. I like that.
Yeah.
I've chosen to ignore a lot of things in this game and also simplify some things in this game, so I get the experience that I want.
よし
Okay, okay. Horse doesn't like bamboo. Horse doesn't like bamboo. Listen to Dan, though.
Oh, you know
Can
what?
Cut it. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bamboo kun does feel good. Let's see. Character switching. Yeah, let's show that off. There's Yasuke. Assassinate the Twisted Tree. I can do that.
That sounds like fun.
Twisted.
That means it has alcohol, right?
Oh. Oh, that's a whole thing. Yeah, there's a lot of this
tree.
where,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, you start with like this one and that one, and then you get the Yasuke and the Naoe, and then you get all these other ones. Yeah,
Lots to do.
lots to do. I
Much
don't
to
do most
consider.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so assassinate Twisted Tree, and wait for dude to arrive. Okay. Well, take me over here.
Where's the Nintendo Museum?
It's on the map somewhere.
Kyoto is in Tokyo or Kyoto?
It's in Kyoto. So you
Okay.
can go to it.
It's there somewhere. We can go over that way.
Okay. Thanks. I just wanted to see the big, the big Nintendo 64 controllers.
Absolutely, yeah.
Can we see that skill twee?
Nope, never touched it once. Not gonna start now.
But you can upgrade stuff.
I don't care.
But what if people
Hell
in the
yeah.
quick look wanted to see it?
What's a quick
Well,
look?
good thing it's not a quick look.
That's so true. That's so true.
Okay, this isn't as complicated with Yasuke, I suppose, but there it is. There's the paths.
Yeah, fuck this.
There's the
Whatever. Turn it
branches
off.
of the tree.
Yeah,
you need
turn it
points
off.
in order to get
You
stuff.
were right.
It
You
is.
were right at the beginning.
It actually does kind of stink. Yeah.
Yeah,
You were right. You have 16 points?
who knows?
Until recently, I was like, a sub pump, right? It's
no,
pumping
yeah.
things out of the subterranean part of my home. So it's a sub pump. No, sump. I still don't know what sump is.
Not much about something. Full circle. Anyways,
I think.
A sump is
sump
just a hole where water goes.
Yeah, it's a hole where water goes. Yeah.
okay, so can't interrupt. I need to do it early. That little kick there.
That was cool.
I'm like, this is Soul Calibur, right? The kick will interrupt.
Sure.
Special move interrupts a little bit. Cut down that bush. Cut down you.
So far, this seems like a good one of these.
Yeah, I think it's a good one of these.
Yeah,
And it is one of these.
Okay, it's interesting to hear Jeff say that, because as someone who has played very, very little of the series, this is exactly what I thought the series was. I don't know how much it has deviated from the past few games or in the past few games, but you know what? I like it overall. I'm not completely in love, but playing as Naoe, I'm doing the sneaking in, assassinations and everything. It's been very fun so far.
Yeah, it's a Assassin's Creed is a spectrum where like they have like a certain like they play around in a certain space of what it can be, but the last few have all been in this similar space, and I think that this is doing a lot of the fun stuff really well. So yeah, I think it's a good one. I did do the Skyrim trying to climb up a mountain you're not supposed to climb up in this game.
Yeah.
And I was fun. There was like a lot of foliage, and it like mostly made you like slide back down the mountain a few feet, and you got to try again. And I kind of like eventually found a pathway to get to the backside of this village I was supposed to be infiltrating. And I'm like, okay, game, thank you for letting me
There's
butt
enough
my
there
head
that
up
let
against
you
this
do
for a
that.
while.
Nice, sick move. Now, how long can you lay down there? Got him.
Longer than you can.
Wait, do you have the little straw?
No, I wish I did. That'd be sick.
That's funny.
I'm gonna upgrade the little breathing straw.
It looks like there's a dead body in there.
Not dead! Not dead!
Now, what did that guy do?
What were his sins?
Oh, yeah, what did he do? What was his-
Hentai.
Okay, all right, never
Okay,
mind.
Got it.
I get it. You kill him again. Is that your okay? The blue meter is your oxygen meter. All right.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Maybe
It's fine. Everything is fine.
you slit her throat.
It's fine.
Yes.
Oh, is he too
what?
high level to
Yeah,
assassinate?
he's a boss, so I can't just
Oh.
one-shot him.
Oh, there he goes.
If he was significantly lower level, I would be
Right.
okay. Okay, here's
That's what
something.
I would do.
Hang on, dude. Hang on. Oh,
Nope.
you see that? You see it? No.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh no! He didn't care.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy.
Oh,
Okay, hang on.
Right
hang
now,
on, hang
Jimmy
on.
Johnson.
Rations. Do we have any food around here? Where is the food around
Hey,
here?
I'm hungry. Do you
Where's
have
the
anything food for
fridge?
me?
Yeah,
I'm really
anybody?
hungry. Can I borrow? I just want to eat.
Sustenance.
I just really hungry.
Whatever.
Food.
Get parried, nerd.
Almost. Oh, bow and arrow.
Oh, someone's got to. Yeah.
Yeah, kunai.
Ah!
Goodbye.
Hey.
Run. God, just run. No,
Wait,
just run.
what?
God, run. No, ignore
that
that guy.
dude?
You
Who's
don't need
this
to
dude?
kill. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
No,
there's
don't worry
many.
about it.
Plural.
Well, that's his waist. Oh, God.
Show him what you can do to that bamboo. Frighten them off.
Now it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Where could you have gone?
I am one with the rice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine.
And nothing bad happened.
So those other guys that showed up, were they also part of the tree tentacle or whatever it was called?
The tree tentacle, yes, that's what we were calling it. Because this thing is, assassinate the twisted tree. So yeah, I probably have to walk back in and take those dudes out, which I will do on my own time. Jeff, Nikki, thanks for joining me for this not so quick look at Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing
joining.
it, Nick. Why did I call you Nick?
No.
No,
Keep
go
going down
on.
that path.
Yeah,
Figure out what
you're
that
doing
path
great today,
was,
bud.
Scrub.
I don't know. I'm gonna go lay down.
No, that's fair.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye, buddy.
We'll see you next time. Jeff Grubb needs to go to bed. Bye-bye.
Grandpa's bedtime.